Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny,
JD,
and Erin. Oh no, did I do and Erin earlier? And Kat. No, wait, I'm so confused.
Okay, so that's Erin.
and Kat.
There you go.
God.
Season finale, people.
This is what it's done to us. We're so messed up.
I was thinking about Damon.
Hang on, you missed that. She was thinking about Damon. So, season finale. I didn't check the episode title, but I believe it's Founders Day.
Oh, again.
Wait, are we still in that month of events?
Yes.
Okay.
They were at the end.
Oh yeah, of course.
I think, this is the final event.
With the
of
float.
It's Founders Day.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, we'll get to see Caroline's vision of her float.
She gets to be on it though, doesn't she? Because she is the
She's
Miss
Miss
Mystic
Falls.
Falls. Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want it to be ruined for her. What if she's like, this is my moment, and everything goes up in flames?
Of course, we know that there was the big reveal. Damon loves Elena.
Oh,
Shock.
Until he meets me.
I was going to say, what reveal are you talking about? Because
yeah, so let's get straight into this one. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. You can watch these full length over on Patreon, and I don't even know how far into season 2 we are right now. Even 3. My editing can take a while.
Guys, is it not a bit like bittersweet that already we're now at like this season 1 finale and like it won't be really that long until we're like, this is the finale. Is them dressing for this now, or is this like the
I was
past?
just thinking that. Is it a flashback, or are they dressing up in costume for Founders Day? Either way, if this is them dressing up in costume for Founders Day, that's going to play havoc with Damon.
Oh yeah.
Because she's literally going to look just like Catherine.
Oh no, it.
This dress hurts.
Yeah.
Suck it in, baby. And it's Founders Day. I'm here to eat cotton candy and steal your girl. With me then. Oh, you stop. You have no sense of humor, Stefan. Actually, I just have no sense of Damon humor.
Damon Human's my favourite.
It's the best.
I get it. I'm the better, hotter, superior choice, and you're scared. Now that Catherine's out of the picture, that I'm gonna turn all my attention to Elena. But don't worry, Elena is not Catherine.
Except she's going to look like her today. Shit.
Very confusing for both of them, I feel.
Oh wait, hide your cast. It's not era appropriate.
Seriously?
Yes.
I wonder if those two had a little
fine.
bonding time at the
Yeah, Dave.
hospital.
I'll be on the float.
That answers my question.
You can't fix this that easily. Something like this doesn't just get fixed.
It's a very fair thing to say, though.
Yeah. Plus, he's not saying never.
Yeah.
I feel like she doesn't know how to act with Damon.
No.
Thank you. The device that Emily spelled could have killed me. I don't take what you did lightly, so thank you.
Hope you feel bad now, Bonnie.
I did it for Elena.
I know that, but I'm still very grateful. And I owe you.
Growth. That's what you call that.
True, but it really...
makes Bonnie feel very, very bad about herself. I don't think it'd make her feel very, very bad, but I think it would make her question it.
Yeah.
Look, I know Stefan is worried about our friendship.
Did he mention something to you too?
No, did he mention something to you?
No? Greeting.
So I think you should stop with the flirty little comments and that I thing that you do.
What? I think.
I like the eye thing.
I love you and I have to fix it. So just tell me, what can I do?
You gotta help me.
I think she's still not giving him any time.
Yeah,
It's the
she's
same
pushing
day.
him. I was going to say, also, she's not offering him anything. She could say, when you're ready,
Yeah.
we can sit down, I'll tell you everything.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's something.
So many emotions, but I don't have any way to express them. You continue, you're so hard. You do not talk to me like that. I'm not your sister. Good cop, bad cop. How did I get punk?
Elena's relationship with her brother is none of your business, so stay out of it.
Oh, there's only one do-gooder hero role available.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Get over yourself.
He's
We both
gold.
have to do it
He
for
is.
the right reasons.
The vampires from the tomb are planning an attack tonight.
Oh, so she's telling
How do you
him.
know this?
I went to them. They think I'm with them, but I'm not.
Or
They
is she
want the family
bluffing?
family's dead.
Because this square is crawling with tomb vampires, I think we might need a stake or two. They've got it. No.
He's gone to his little bestie. I love it.
You know, he calls him Rick, not Alaric.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Saving your life. 15 words or less. Tomb vamps are here. Founding families at the target. We're out of here. Now. Wait. Where are you going? It's more than 15 words, Steph.
Jeremy's under some.
150 years. This
Oh,
is
I'm a bit
Falls,
nervous.
in the kind of town that everybody wants to call home.
So if this device works, then in theory, Stefan and Damon are going to die too. So is
Well, he
that
said
Anna?
it's a high pitched frequency. That,
That incapacitates them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Shit, so she now
Bonnie's
knows that
gonna-
she's going to be like, oh crap.
Any idea what you've done?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh shit, so now he knows it hasn't been activated.
Oh, because that's like what Bonnie did to Stefan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tyler can hear it! Why can Tyler hear it?
Because he's a werewolf!
Oh
He said, no.
I got this one. There's one over there. Take this. Go.
no! Oh good.
Good.
Help.
Yeah.
Help him. He just went down.
The mayor?
The mayor. What? Yeah.
Because he must also be... A werewolf, he would be something of another kind.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, what? Leave her alone! What are you doing here?
No!
No.
Damon's going to do something. Oh!
Are you fucking kidding me? No!
Oh, he is in there.
What are you doing here?
I'm a vampire.
Oh!
Who's yours, Keith? Who the hell are you?
Oh! Ooh!
What's wrong? The eyes. What happened? Dude, don't scare me like that.
Aww.
Caroline!
No!
Guys, over here! Caroline, hey! Take one more step. No, let those deputies think you're the vampire.
I'm asking you not to.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
As my father, it should.
Oh! She got you there.
He's my brother, Bonnie.
She feels partly responsible.
Yeah.
So she fucking should.
Especially after Damon apologised to her.
Yeah, but I
Thanked
think
her.
like too little too late though. I don't think she was wrong in what she did.
No.
I do, I'm sorry.
She really is getting good.
And again, they show they care about each other.
The trouble you can cause.
I love you, Stefan. You. You have nothing to worry about.
I feel like those are always famous last words, aren't they?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Oh, he's gonna tell him.
Anna's dead. I took away your suffering once before. I can do it again. But it's your choice.
Oh.
Look. I know you think you took it away. But it's still there. Even if I can't remember why.
Oh, I just want to give Jeremy a really big hug. No, don't do it.
She also didn't tell him the entire process. Yeah, she just said if you die, well, now you've got my blood in your system.
Oh God.
Damon spills so much as one drop of innocent blood, I'll take him down.
Yes, Bonnie.
Even if I have to take you with him.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Let's hope it doesn't.
Do we think it's going to get to a point where it's going to be easier for Stefan if Damon is
I'm going right
removed?
off, Bonnie.
Oh, she's going up my character list. I bloody love her.
You decided that I was worth saving. I wanted to thank you for that.
Oh, I can feel the tension.
See Erin's flapping arms.
Oh, that is reciprocated! Oh!
Hi.
Busted.
It's late. You should probably come inside.
Yes, Aunt Jenna.
Oh God, there's too much going on. Oh, Jeremy. Is that Catherine? She pulled a weird face earlier when she came in.
Bye, John.
That's why she kissed Damon!
I looked everywhere. Yeah, someone definitely took my stuff.
Oh, this is a fantastic!
Let's go check on Jeremy before I go to the hospital.
I thought she pulled a weird face when she looked at Jenna.
I love you, Stefan.
Oh, I thought it was weird that she kissed Damon, considering she just had that conversation tonight with Stefan.
Yeah.
Are they going to see each other? Oh, no! Ooh.
Where are our reactions? Everything you were hoping for.
I was watching it thinking, I wonder if one of them's going to guess it and ruin it. But luckily Kat's comment was earlier enough that you'd forgotten.
When she pulled that look, I was like, you know, when like Jenna opens the door, and I was like, do you think? And I was like, no, that's silly to say anything.
It wasn't that. I was always like, when she was putting stuff away, and I was like, you doing knives, love? This isn't a safe place to be with a knife. Yeah. I thought it was weird the minute she looked at his ring and was putting knives away, and I was like, that's a bit threatening. But and then as soon as she did it, I was like, that's not.
Yeah. We were literally, I can't wait to see us. We were like,
I think it's a funny one to watch back because you notice that when Damon's talking, she doesn't say much.
True.
There's the kiss.
True.
The way she looks at Jenna and just goes, hi. Why would you just say hi? You've been caught kissing your boyfriend's brother.
Yeah.
it was the way she spoke at Jenna, I thought was a bit odd.
Jenna says, you better come inside. It's the invite.
Oh yeah. She wouldn't have. That's why she. Because I
Why
thought
she wasn't inside before.
Yeah, because I did think to myself, I was like, when Damon took her bags, I was like, let me take that for you.
I thought it's
and put them on the porch.
Take them in the house. She's going.
I
to the
was
house.
like, who does that?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, but she had no objection to hanging out on the porch because she couldn't fucking go inside anyway.
And then as well, when John closed the fridge and she was there, and it made him jump. We always see it with the vampires.
Literally, I thought to myself, I wonder if the reason he jumped is because she looks so much like Catherine. It fucking was Catherine.
I can't wait to watch us back and to just see like
the
you'll
realisation
see like
happen.
little flickers on our face when these things have happened, and then
Oh, that episode was everything that I wanted. It didn't give us answers to everything, but it gave us a whole lot more that we can then go into season 2 with. That was a very juicy episode.
it flew by.
did.
It was like
It really
I
did.
feel like we didn't stop and so much.
We didn't stop in this one. The last one we were stopping to
Yeah.
discuss, and this one it was like, no, we need this. We can't
Yeah.
stop.
And because I kept thinking, I can't stop here because then this is going to happen, and I can't stop here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh
Bonnie's
my god.
gone down in my... Bonnie can fuck off. Don't like Bonnie anymore. Do one.
Oh,
I'm
see,
impressed with Bonnie.
I love Bonnie.
No, bollocks, because Damon hasn't actually killed anybody for ages. Damon's actually been really alright. He's never been like, alright, they've had their issues, but he was nice to her at the thing. He was like, oh, you know, like, went up to her, said thank you to her and everything, and she's being a cock.
But
she's like, if he does so much as one thing, like, mate, you can't do that because he hasn't actually done anything for ages, so you're being very unreasonable. Unreasonable.
I have to say, I am not Team Bonnie.
I am not Team Bonnie.
I find her up on her high horse, too judgmental.
Yeah.
You'll do these things for Elena because she's your friend, but in a way, I think you're just as bad. You're using your powers for your friends, but what about all the other people?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel
I
a bit
am
like
not
you
Team
can't
Bonnie.
be doing that with your powers, but then be on your high horse.
Like, she worked out
for
what
other
was going on
things.
really early on, and she did nothing until Elena was about to walk into that building. Like, she did nothing up to that point. She was just going to let it happen. Like,
But is that not an
wanker.
argument
No.
that she is doing it for the other people in the town? Okay, it might be self-motivated, however, is the safest thing for the greater good of the town that there are no vampires, and only when a human life was to get jeopardised, albeit her best friends, she was like, fine. Bonnie is coming from a place of grief because they're saying, yeah, Damon hasn't killed anyone in a while. But for her, Damon and Stefan are the reason that her grandma is dead.
Yeah.
And that all those people have come out of the tomb, and all the people that have subsequently died from that. Because she tried to help them. That has happened. And so for her, they are her villains. They're the bad people.
Yeah,
So
I mean, like I said, I don't hate Bonnie, but I do find her a bit hypocritical and judgmental. I think that's
at
why.
this point, or given that you know more?
At this point.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. For me, I feel at this point as well, again, it's almost like she was saying, I'll stay out of it. And again, she did only intervene when her friend was potentially in danger. But then afterwards, she was like, I don't like you, but I'll accept you, as in, don't hurt or spill any innocent blood. And I think that's kind of fair. She's kind of, I read that as she's kind of got a place where she's like, look, I don't like you, but at the same time, we can be cool if you don't hurt anyone.
Who decides what is innocent blood and what's not?
But as in, if you get it from a blood bank.
However,
what if you just kill people?
Saying, though, is it?
No. I will give. I think that's a completely fair point. In the Miss Mystic Falls episode, where she had said, like, I will be a bit detached from it, the first thing she comes back and sees is Stefan out of control. So, to me, I couldn't look at Stefan and think he is innocent.
But she's not blaming Stefan. She didn't say that she said, if Damon does it, I will take you both down. But
yet Stefan has been attacking people more recently than
Damon. Damon hasn't done anything.
But she
Damon
knows
is a little shit. Yes, we all know that.
I think you have to judge them both on a level playing field because effectively they are both vampires, so they both have the potential to take innocent life.
And what happens if someone tries
like Anna did?
So what happens if someone tries to attack Elena and Damon kills them? Is that innocent?
Would that happen if they were a vampire or not? If someone tried to attack us and you defend yourselves,
Yeah. So what I'm saying is,
yeah.
So does Bonnie then go, well, he killed someone?
Well, that would be the difference of where she potentially goes up into a high horse if she is not separating them, defending, or someone dying in the course of.
That's why I say
happening.
I don't hate Bonnie, but I do feel you're a bit hypocritical and judgmental.
I think
you're kind of making yourself judge, jury, and executioner.
I love the fact that she's a witch, and I hope there's more witches in as the season goes on. And I love the fact that she's getting stronger and discovering that power. So that I find absolutely boss. I love that. But I don't know. I'm still waiting. As in, I know that she's not as innocent as she was before, but I feel that she has a right to an opinion because she's now been dragged into it. But I can see where she's coming from. Of like, she just wants. I feel like she's almost saying to a level of like, I can be okay with coexisting as long as no innocent blood gets spilt. But the vampires that did die in that fire there, as you said, were the ones out of the tomb that we know were hell-bent on violence. So I understand why she's not crying any tears for them.
Yeah, I think I have more of an issue with what she said to Stefan at the end. That, I think, is what grated on me.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
Oh, I mean, I feel a bit
see how it goes
differently because I do think you have to. I can see it both ways. I think I like her more because I do love witchy characters. They are always my favourite. So I feel like I will automatically like, give her probably more of a benefit of a doubt
Yeah.
than I might do someone else. Do you know what else we like?
The werewolf.
I've decided if it's not that, I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm so glad that it is, that there's something.
Because when it was Tyler was driving and he could hear it and they crashed, we didn't know that it was anything other than possibly a vampire until the paramedics looked at his eyes, and then his dad and Damon said, the vervain hasn't touched you, but you heard the thing, so you're obviously something other. You're not, but you're not a vampire. So what the fuck are you? So we were like,
because the vervain didn't affect him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because he was awake, but he did hear Tyler heard the thing.
Yeah.
So they obviously are something other than human, but they're not vampires because the vervain didn't affect the dad, and also Tyler's got some weird eyes.
But also the dad must know what they are. Has obviously never told Tyler, and now the dad is dead.
And obviously the wife doesn't know either, because the wife was like, he's not a vampire, why did they take him away?
Figuring this out
on his own.
And maybe that's why, when you said he's brave standing up there, maybe that's why he was
a bit
brave.
smug.
Yeah, but also...
That's assuming he knows.
I'm assuming the dad knows.
Well,
yeah.
The other concern then is, say the dad does know and put certain measures in place that Tyler isn't aware of to, prevent werewolfiness or whatever it is. Definitely werewolf. I will be crushed if it's not. But now that his dad isn't there, and if those bits aren't put in place, are we going to have, a werewolf or whatever that isn't aware of what they are is running wild?
What if the dad didn't even know he was a werewolf?
What if they're the animal attacks?
Well, what if the dad didn't know that he was because he looked pretty freaked out. He was like, what the fuck? He didn't know what was happening to him.
And the wife didn't know.
And the wife didn't know. So what if, and again, I'm not trying to, there's different vampire laws and animal supernatural laws into it, but going in that, the Twilight books, the Twilight movies, werewolves were turning or becoming because of their lineage, but it was only happening when a gathering of vampires had them, which made them turn. So what if that it's almost like dormant werewolf gene that's only happening to Tyler, one because that little tool went off, the weapon, but also because all of a sudden there's more vampires in this town at this point in time than there has been for over 100 years. So what if that's now making this werewolfiness come out of them as a protector of the humans against the vampires?
I see Erin trying to judge my face.
Do you know what I mean?
I know. When I was trying to catch her out when I was like, that's what the animal attacks were, and she was just like deadpan. I hate your deadpan face. It's so annoying.
I'm not sorry if Catherine has killed John. I'm not sorry. He fucking deserves it.
I am a little bit now.
Do one. No, he can do one.
I know he's.
He killed Anna. He killed Anna.
Douchebag, man. She could have been saved.
No. But also, isn't that interesting? Catherine turned up to kill him because John had served his purpose. Because he used the weapon and she was like, thank you, I see you wouldn't want to be here, don't need you anymore. Because he got the weapon by being one of the founding families. She was like, thanks, don't need you anymore. Okay. So, what's Catherine going to do now? Is the question.
Well, is she also going to be there now? Or I imagine she'll have disappeared, so when Elena walks into the kitchen, there's just going to be a dead body on the floor.
So,
or will she still be there? Will Elena walk in and see Catherine?
And it answers the question about the ring more. We talked about cutting off
the
fingers and hands, didn't we?
Hand and then I'm so glad we've got that.
Also, how's Damon going to feel when it turns out, if he realises, or find, he's going to be Elena, hey, that moment on the porch, we need to talk about it. She'll be like, what fucking moment on the porch?
Yeah.
And he's going to be like, well, who the fuck was it then?
So he
showed Jenna saw.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's...
And Jenna's going to be like to Elena, are we going to talk about you kissed your boyfriend's brother? She's like, what are you talking about? That did not happen.
Yeah.
So,
but
and then Damon's going to find out who snored Catherine.
I think they'll work out fairly quickly that it must be Catherine's back, because also Elena's going to walk into the house and her stuff is going to be there.
Yeah.
Which she said was missing
on the phone. Yeah.
I feel like dead body is going to detract from the fact
obviously.
that...
Yeah. But for Damon,
if the dead body is there.
This is going to stir up feelings for him when he was just coming to a place a little bit like Alaric of being like, I'm getting over her, I'm moving on, potentially, obviously, but I have feelings for Elena.
No, he's just opened his heart to Elena and it's not Elena.
But it was reciprocated by Catherine. So now it's going to jump all the way back in. She's like a Venus flytrap. Just when you get out, she's going to snap you back in.
I'm not convinced that I think that's just manipulation on her part. I don't think she gives a shit.
Yeah. Oh, true. I just think that she was enjoying the moment. Yeah.
You briefly went over there, Anna's death.
No, I can't. I'm so mad.
Breaks my heart.
Yeah.
The only thing I could think is either he wanted to definitely make sure she was dead, or maybe he just didn't want her to suffer, so he killed her quickly. I want to hope it's option number 2.
Not. He just wanted to make sure she was dead because of Jeremy.
Oh.
Which has always made me think, why did he not finish off Damon?
Because he thinks that she might be getting in Jeremy's ear.
But to me, Damon is a bigger threat.
Better the devil you know, though.
Yeah, so, but why take the time to take Anna out and not Damon?
Hey, I'm just going to say it, okay? What Anna and Jeremy have can be very powerful. If you're in love with someone, you're so much more likely to listen and to yearn and to want them to be there. So I think he saw Anna as the more immediate threat to Jeremy getting more, becoming a sympathiser with vampires. So that's why he was like, I need to get rid of her.
Or is it that he doesn't want it, maybe, because once Damon's gone, you know, Catherine's use for him is completely done, so maybe it was a little bit of a insurance policy slightly. I don't know.
But then why put Damon down there at all? Because having Damon around then...
I reckon Damon was just a bonus. He was wrong place, wrong time for him, because he went to talk to John and John turned the thing on and he was like,
No, but he wanted both of them, remember? They were on the list.
Yeah, because he don't like the Salvatore brothers anyway. But I don't think he was expecting Damon to literally walk up to him.
Stefan only escaped because of Alaric.
Yeah.
Who, what can I just say? Very handy friend to have, Alaric.
Yeah.
I love that he ran to him and I was like, you could slow motion.
Alaric's character's pretty hot, I'm not going to lie. Alaric's character's pretty hot.
Or Rick, as Damon calls him.
Rick's a pretty hot
I just like the fact that he was like, I'll deal with this, there's another one over there. Like,
what is the ship name for Damon and Alaric? Because like
Delaric.
Just Dick. It's Rick and Damon, it's just Dick.
Talking of Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy.
Do you know what? I'm surprised it took to the end of season 1 for a suicide attempt from him. Yeah. When you look at where he's been through this whole season.
It was the way you were saying, he was like, I'm just so empty. And God, that pain is unimaginable.
I did feel for him, but I feel for Damon as well, because I think Damon's going to feel bad because this is not what Damon meant.
Yeah, he didn't know he had a vial full of blood to do that.
Because as Damon left, he said, I used to do that. Like
it wasn't a good thing.
Yeah, like almost like it wasn't a good thing. Like he was suffering at that time.
Or even if you're suffering at the time, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. Like I used to do that, but I don't need to anymore.
Obviously, he gave him bad advice because he was in pain himself. So then you give bad answers. Like,
do you think though that
with different context you give different answers?
Context is a bitch, man.
Do you think that even if the vial of blood wasn't there, he may have still made a suicide attempt? Because we're looking at it, so for Jeremy, he's part dying because he knows that he'll come back, but actually his actions are coming from a place of he wants to end his suffering and end his
I think he's at a dark place that he's willing to take the risk that even if it doesn't work, it's okay. But he's drunk the vial of blood. I think that if he comes back as a vampire, he can fight on behalf of Anna. Because he's pissed.
I'd say it's possible because you think the only thing he would have to cling to is Elena, and they're not in a good place either.
Yeah,
no.
I think
that's what I mean. I think he was in a dark enough place that he was willing to take the risk that even if the vial didn't work, he'd be okay with that, and that's really sad.
I think blood or no blood.
Yeah,
he was at his breaking.
But I think this is why Elena took his memories with Vicky. Because he would have been at this point then, I think.
Because it's on top of the parents' death as well, which they're still so recent. Yeah. I feel really sorry for poor Matt, who is now risking potentially losing somebody else with Caroline's internal bleeding. He's literally like losing people left, right and centre. So, and also I thought it was really interesting that Tyler, when he was there and he was up and I was thinking to myself, that's not realistic. You went unconscious, you lost consciousness after a car crash. They would not let you be up. You'd be under a monitor. You'd be made monitored. So the fact that he has had a car crash and not had any injuries also might be because he's a werewolf. And so he can heal and he's stronger. You know, because other than that, I was like, you would have been monitored. You lost consciousness. Paramedics would not let you.
Well, I don't know. It might be a bit different with like paying for treatment. It might be a bit different because you can even here like you can discharge yourself. So if you're like
you have to pay
if
for
you're like no, I'm done, and he wants to be there for
because they'll have to pay for the ambulance being there at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's quite the finale.
It was very good, very well done. It's given enough juicy answers, an emotional tugging at heartstrings, but then it's laid breadcrumbs for the next season that you're like, oh my god, we need to watch the next one because I want to know what happens with this.
So I had to wait a year to find out.
A year.
Wow. Oh, because you were watching one a week.
Yeah, when they.
Then the season break. You mean? Oh shit.
I say a year. It's usually a year.
Yeah, I know, but that sounds so like you've just seen Catherine.
Yeah.
Do that.
And Jeremy laying there. Caroline's having emergency surgery.
Oh god, I haven't even addressed that. I'm telling myself she's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I really hope so. Oh bless her, she don't deserve that. In theory, Catherine would have received a phone call or some sort of notification from Isabel, who's now left town, saying, we got the weapon, we've given it to John, John's going to do, John's going to do what's needed. So Catherine, in theory, has turned up to make sure that John follows through on that or whatnot, or once John has served his purpose, she cuts off that loose end, because that's also what she did with the woman who Elena went to speak to. That was Isabel's friend, yeah, but they're all about kind of cutting off those loose ends, do you know what I mean? So now the question is, what does Catherine want next? Like, I'm assuming that's the reason she's turned up, because up until now she's had every opportunity that she could turn up in the town.
John was very surprised.
Who's to assume that she hasn't been in the town the whole time? I wouldn't be surprised if she's just just there on the fringe to keep an eye over her puppets.
But then wouldn't Elena have had more people being like, oh hey, I saw you here, and she'd be like, no,
but she doesn't need to be.
I will say one thing that goes along with what Erin's saying. She was being Elena there.
How long?
She must have been watching.
Yeah.
How else could you act like someone else that you've never met in your life?
Oh, for sure. I think that she would have been watching.
I wonder if it's happened before and maybe we just haven't known.
Oh my god! What if she came back and had some time with Stefan? How rude!
Yeah.
Is that technically cheating?
But it is really interesting to watch back, because you do notice just these little bits in that whole sequence where you go, yes, it's Catherine.
Yeah.
Can I just say though, Nina Dobrev as an actress, when you can rewatch it and be like, that's Catherine, just because of
being
the
very,
same person.
very good. I see why you say about how I do think her and Ian Somerhalder are very, very good. They're micro changes to things.
Very subtle, very good.
Phenomenal.
And that scene was so steamy.
Yeah.
That tension, again, whether it was tension that we were thinking between Elena and Damon or between Damon and Catherine, there would have been tension there either way.
But we believed it.
That's what I'm saying, is either way there was natural tension there.
We believed that was Elena.
From the moment he started talking to her on the porch, you could feel it building.
Yes.
I mean, they're very good on this show.
The music was telling. I was about to be like,
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. I believed, or at least I was like, okay, this is definitely could be Elena. When he first kissed her, it was him kissing her. Then she started to reciprocate, and I was like, damn. This goes a little bit against that conversation you just had with Stefan, where you told him he had nothing to worry about. And I was like, is it because the temptation is so great? Like, what's going on here? But
because
at first,
look at him, you couldn't say
of course. But that's what I mean. Was she giving in to something? And then obviously it turns out it wasn't her anyway. But it was okay, as in the innocence of Elena sticking with what she had just said to Stefan, I felt was still there. When Damon kissed her and she wasn't reciprocating, then all of a sudden when she was reciprocating, I was like, oh, something's changed now. What's going on? And then it made sense.
Oh, I'm so excited for the rest of it.
Ooh. Okay.
Very good.
So that was our reaction to Founders Day, the season 1 finale.
Good scenery, good costumes, good acting, everything, writing, directing, very good.
Good reacting, guys. Yeah. Well done to us.
But you know what I mean? It's a compliment to all the efforts from everyone, actors, writers, and everything that went into that. That can get us having this reaction, because we're not going to fake that. We're not about that. But the fact that it does get that reaction means it was a really good invested series. So good.
So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.